if all the monsters disappeared between the rooms, or like they did something else with the environment to make it really interesting, like something like, for example, there was no gap here, and in reality, Isaac opened the door himself. He just didn't realize he did it. They could have done some really interesting shit like that. That's really irritating. Is something weird going on? What's going on? Am I still online? I don't know. Hang on. Am I still recording? Can people still? Oh God! Can people still see me? What happened? It was all fine on my end. I haven't dropped any frames or anything. Was it just buffering for a second? I'm just gonna wait for everyone to comment back because I'm not getting much. Oh, it just went off for a second, that's all. Oh, okay. 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 That was weird. People freak me out like that. I hate it when that happens. I wonder. I don't think anything happened my end. Let me just check. Huh. Really weird. That's really strange. The stream stopped for no reason, but it's still streaming, so it didn't actually stop. But for some reason, I think that was a Twitch problem. That wasn't a problem on my end. Yeah, because I just checked in my videos, and the previous hour and a bit is now as a separate video to the one that's being uploaded right now. So something must have happened with Twitch where it went down for a second. That's really weird. But it definitely wasn't my setup. Nothing changed on my end. So yeah. That's going to be a pain in the ass to edit later. Again, apologies for the sounds. There. Anyway, are we all good now? Is it all okay? I use Adobe Premiere to edit. It's expensive as fuck, but it does the job. Oops, I'm in the wrong screen. So what, did anyone miss anything? Did anyone miss anything? He's glitching out back there. 20 to 30 seconds. Okay, that's not too bad then. Still a pain in the arse. Oh, not this again. Ow. Shut up, baby. Are you gonna stop or what? Give me that. No, I don't want the bloody... Give me the money. The money. God damn it. Seriously, you guys are annoying me now.
Safety gear must be worn at all times in Class A environments.
And Class A means cocaine environments. I can't wait. Is that a semiconductor? Cheeky.
I've got elevator access to the mining subdeck. It was a security lockdown, although I don't think it helped them. Now that you've got the beacon and the key, head over there. It looks like the asteroid is held in place by some gravity tethers. You'll have to knock those out before you can launch it.
Holy crap. That was a lot of them. Oh, come on. Is it buffering? It's not buffering on mine. Is people experiencing it buffering? Do let me know. Because if it is, that's an issue that I don't know what the issue is. No, it seems okay. It's okay, yeah. That might just be leading blind then. I'm a bit twitchy. Pun intended. Get off me, you bastards. When it comes to getting the stream right. Unusual. Also, unfortunately, the fully upgraded plasma cutter does not yield flaming ammo, which is a shame. Ah! I have played Alien Isolation almost to completion because that game is hella long. So it's not going to be particularly... Ah! Motherfucker! That was on purpose. But yeah, it's not going to be particularly scary. But then again, I'm playing this, so maybe. It's just a problem. The problem seems to be now either my computer or getting the equipment available to play console games. Because if I can play console games, I'm just going to pause it for a second. Because if I play console games, then that's no problem. I own Alien Isolation on the PS4, so I could play that. I just don't have any way of streaming from the PS4 in a way that I'm comfortable with, because the streaming on PS4 is shit. So I'd have to get, I think it's Elgato or something like that. And then I'd have to actually drag the PS4 from my living room into here and set it up with the computer with another monitor. Oh, it'd be a massive ball ache, frankly. But I would be willing to do it. I mean, in the most ideal world, what I would love to do is buy a PS4 Pro and hook it up to a monitor in here, separate to the one in the living room, and have the PS4 Pro running with the computer, so I can have them right next to each other, and then I could just play all the PS4 games I want, and then I could play any game that comes out on PS4. You know, and that would solve all my problems. That would be the most ideal situation. However, as I'm sure you're aware, things are expensive, so not that great. And yes, I know I can stream from the PS4, but I do not like it. It is not good because it can't record the voice how I want it, because sound is very important to me, and I can't guarantee that it would work. Because it's not... Because in my apartment, there are weird little dead zones for some reason where things don't want to work. So, yeah. Oh, yes, good night, Leading Blind. Thank you for coming out. So, yeah, that's my most ideal plan. Which is not great. No problem, J. Drew. I appreciate you coming out. If you can't tell, I'm taking a little bit of a break because things are a bit hectic at the moment. If I've missed any questions, comments, or anything like that, do let me know as well, because I tried to answer all of that. So yeah, just taking a few minutes to relax and take stock of my life. While I'm having a break, by the way, I don't know if I have any fans of tabletop role-playing or D&D in the room. I know there might be one or two. I am a fan. I run a D&D game every week now, with 3 friends. Well, 2 friends and my girlfriend. But I run a D&D group. I GM. And so I've gotten quite invested in it. I've got a load of books. I'm reading all the rules. I'm very invested. I love D&D. One of my favourite shows on YouTube is Critical Role. Shout out to any of you critters out there, because it's a great show. The reason why I'm bringing it up, and I wouldn't be surprised if some of you have seen this, but I recently saw a sketch from, I think it was Saturday Night Live, and it was the most 90s cringeworthy parody of the nerdy D&D person I have ever seen, and it is fucking awful. This is kind of a rant, but it was like the most cringeworthy nonsense I've ever seen in my life, and it was strictly just to attack the whole nerd culture, D&D culture, and it was quite bullshit in so many ways. I've no idea if anyone's actually seen it, but my God, it was terrible. I don't know why I wanted to bring it up, but it's just something that really pissed me off recently, and I think it pissed off quite a lot of people in the D&D online thing. Because people have been tweeting about it because it was fucking terrible. And nobody was laughing. I watched the whole sketch and there was like 2 laughs. It was fucking dreadful. Anyway, I'm not going to go on about it. Sorry. There's just something that really pissed me off recently. Would we be interested in watching his... that would be weird. If I streamed my D&D game, that would be weird. With the 3 people I have with it. I mean, I'm pretty sure they'd be into it, but that would be crazy. And yeah, it would nowhere near be like anything like Critical Role. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but I don't know. It would be weird. I'm going to be running. I don't know if anyone's familiar, but I'm going to be running Waterdeep Dragon Heist, which is incredibly well written module. It's a really, really good book. Just to read. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The Last Kryptonian. You've got a good point there. People are really wanting to see this now. I tell you what. This Friday, it's because I run it every Friday. I will ask my players what they think. To see what they think, because one of them is, I think two. Actually, no, 2 of them are media moguls themselves, and we're all actors. We all do the acting. Stretch goal. That seems a bit cheeky. I mean, I could always put the stretch goal there. If nobody actually gives a fuck, we'll never reach it. So, once again, you've made me think, Psycho Studios. It depends. If people really, really want to see it, and then there's the thing on the Discord as well. So there's always that as well. But I wouldn't be GMing that. So there's quite a few things we could do. You're giving me food for thought. I will keep you updated. I'm not promising anything though, because it doesn't just depend on me. But if the Friday people don't want to, yes, that would be Alasia's GM for the one on the Discord. So maybe there might be something. We'll see. It all depends. It depends on a lot of factors. There's a lot of factors there, so maybe. Maybe not. Can't promise. I'll let you know. But it's not a terrible idea, and it is doable. It probably wouldn't be live though, if I was to do anything like that. Whoops, just dropped something. So yeah, before I start back up rather. Any more non-D&D questions? I mean, fuck it. If you've got D&D questions, fire them at me. Specifically Dungeons & Dragons, because I don't know any other RPG. That's the only one I've GM'd, unfortunately. There's quite a few I'd want to GM, but that's the only one I've successfully GM'd. I'm pretty sure I'm turning off so many people in the audience who just don't give a shit about D&D, which is bad. You should be into D&D. D&D makes you a better person. What's my class of choice? Actually, I know exactly what my class of choice would be, and it is Blood Hunter. And if you're not familiar with what the Blood Hunter is, it is a supplemental class that you can download for free from the D&D Beyond website, I think. And it was written by Matthew Mercer. And it's a really cool class. And I'd love to play a Blood Hunter. Although it is what killed Molly Mock. Rest in peace. So much Critical Role references. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'll get continuing. This way. Have I seen what? There we go. Oh, hang on. Wait 1 second. There we go, how's that? Has that fixed it? Is the static still there? If it is, I can... Hang on, let me fix it. Holy shit. Hang on. How are we now? Is that better? Is it better now? It seems better on the waveform. Not waveform, you know what I mean. Is it better? Do let me know. Better. Sounds fine. I don't like that pause between sounds and fine. Sounding great. Okay, good. It's my transformer. Not transformer. Cable box. It's a box that you put the XLR cables from the microphone and from the computer into. I don't know what you call it, but it's what's powered. And for some reason, it seems to be acting up. I need a new one, and I literally just hit it a few times, and it's normal. So, it's clearly fucked. I definitely need a new one. So, sorry for the static. But thank you for letting me know as soon as possible. That's very useful. No, it's not a mixing board. Nothing that sophisticated, Jesus. It's literally just a box that the power cable goes into, and then 2 XLR cables go into the back, and it has one button on it. It is the most basic thing you've ever seen in your life. And I can't move it either, because if I move it, it will make the microphone go really weird again. And I don't know why. I literally think it's just clapped out. I mean, I should have a mixing board, let's be honest. But no. So as long as it's fine, I will continue now. Keep me updated if it goes weird again. Right. Save it. Oh, it's very difficult to see. Am I going the right way? Yes. Somebody said... the whispers are directing me, or rather the whispers are talking to me directly now. Ah, crap. I need the power brick. Is it in here? No. Wait. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I am going the right way. I knew that would happen. Cheeky. Trying to freak me out. Ah, crap. I see you back there. Any more? Thank God this thing is indestructible. I swear I heard a ringing phone then. I think it was just the lift though. Oh, that's right. I need a store because I need to get the new suit. Ah, crap. I know this place. Yeah, crap. Well, I don't need that. I'm going to pick that up, and I'm going to use it. Well, planet crack went smoothly from this end, although there do seem to have been problems planet side, and we've temporarily lost contact with the colony. First rock ball was extracted from the tectonic load approximately 1 hour after planet crack, and has been processed, refined, and smelted. Results have exceeded even optimistic initial estimates. Oh, hello, Pyramid Head. Welcome. Normal recovery is around 35% mineral, 5% fossil. Fossil? Fossils of what? Plants, maybe? 60% waste. The material from the first ball was 65% mineral and 0% fossil, in line with expectations. That's 6.5 tons of ore from 10-ton ball. Assuming it's not anomaly, we've hit a mother lode. Yeah. Quite literally. Wow. Oh, plasma energy. Ah. And of course, when they give you a shit ton of stuff, you know, it's always going to go badly. Holy crap. Come here. Hey. And you. Just in case.
Entering zero gravity.
Right. Oh, I hear one. There you are. There's another one. Stop moving. They're the black variety as well, which means they're tougher. Right, so what exactly am I supposed to do here? I cannot remember. Ah! Piss off! Jesus. Running out of energy. You know what that reminds me of? Holy shit, I've only just realised this. I'm pretty sure it was deliberate. Does anybody else get Event Horizon theme? Theme? Event Horizon flashbacks. I bet you that was deliberate. I would not be surprised. It has to be. That has to be a visual reference. Right, so I've got to stasis this thing somehow. And then get... Oh, no, that did not work. I stasis the ball instead. Oh! This thing. Slowing it down to anything? No. Oh, there you go. Haha! I don't know what I just did. Oh, and I can see what I need to do now. Run, run, run. There we go. Now I don't have to deal with that bullshit. Done. What the hell is that? It's hitting me. There we go. Did that do it? Oh, there's another box. I didn't realise there's another one. There we go. I think that's everything. Wait, wait, wait. I'm sorry. Is it bad? I just saw the static. Sorry. I didn't realise. Oh, it's going mental. Hello. Right. How do we sound now? Is that better? There's a lot of bad problems there with the sound. I do apologise. Is it better now? Seems to be on back. Again, sorry about that. Weirdly, I turned the box thing off and disconnected all the cables, and it was still freaking out. So maybe it's not that. Maybe it is the cable, or maybe it's something else. Sweeping back. Getting staticky again. That's really weird. I don't know why it's doing that. We'll keep it like this for now. See if it comes back. I've gone quieter. What are you doing? Really weird. It just keeps coming in and out. It's very strange. I don't like having problems that I don't know what the issue is. But I'm just going to keep it as normal for now. And in theory, it won't go weird. Just bear with me. While I'm doing other things, feel free to send questions, comments, anything that doesn't consist of, oh my god, my ears, what the fuck are you doing? Maybe. Let me check. Seems to be okay now. Can everyone hear me okay? Am I coming through okay? Seems to be okay. Sounds fine. Very strange. Anyway, what was those questions again, sorry? What's a place you've always wanted to travel to? See, now that's a weird question because I've travelled to a lot of places and I'd like to travel again. Most of the places I'd like to travel to, I have travelled to. Places like Japan, China, Scandinavia. I like the Scandinavians. So I've been all over the place. Don't know why I went the accent there. Favorite place? Nah, that's a very difficult question. Favorite place? I don't think I have a favorite place. I like many different places for different reasons. I mean, Japan is a nice place, but if you want to have a quiet, not crowded time, that's not a place to go. In any stretch of the imagination. But I like Sweden. Sweden is quite a place for me. I have friends in Sweden, so I do like Sweden a lot. It would have to be a toss-up between Sweden and Japan. What's the worst place I've been to? Does it count if we had to run for the border because we were afraid of being blown up? Does that count? I think that would be the worst place I've been to. That was... Where the hell was that? That was in Pakistan, I think. No, I tell a lie. Pakistan was where we went to. It was in Iran. I was in Iran. We entered Iran, stayed there for 2 nights. One was quite a nice hotel, and then we heard troops were massing, and the place we were supposed to stay at the next day got blown up. So we were kind of fucked, and we literally had to run to the border into Pakistan. Yeah, it was Pakistan. Yeah, and we actually literally had to run to the Pakistan border in order to get the hell out of there. This was in 2009, so it was all kicking off, you know. So yeah, that would probably be the worst place. Although, I mean, to be honest, it was a godsend to have to get out of there, because the heat, my God, it was so hot. You cannot believe it. And it was not just hot, but there was no wind at all. It was like being in a greenhouse 24/7. The sweat poured off you. And it did nothing. It was just sweat. And because there was no wind, you were just really sweaty and really hot. And it was the worst weather I've ever experienced. That was awful. I hate being too hot. Heat, I can't handle. I can't handle heat. Cold, give me any cold you like. I can survive it. I have survived it. But no, I cannot do hot. And that was dreadful. That was really... When it's difficult to breathe because it's just so clawing. Ugh, terrible. So yeah, that would probably be the worst place. Good food, though. So there's good sides. Good sides. Actually, I think in Iran I'm just giving travel stories now. This is really bad. I feel like an egomaniac. I don't like that. But anyway, I'll just finish what I was saying. In Iran, we had to have soldiers on the truck we were on. They actually got on with fully loaded AKs, just sitting next to us, chatting, because they were afraid of some kind of international incident. So yeah, that was fun. To be honest, there was nothing. We didn't see any incidents like that. We didn't get any problems. It was just stuff that we might have been in, and we weren't going to risk it. So yeah. Yes, exactly. You can bundle up in the cold. You can light fires. You can do a lot in the cold. In the heat, once you're down, that's it. You're not going anywhere. There's not much you can do once it gets too hot. Because once it gets too hot, you die. But I don't think. I mean, it can obviously get too cold as well. But I think the threshold for cold, especially for me, is a lot broader than heat, because I don't even like it when it's hot in the UK. So yeah. Hello, Nick. Nice to join us. This is Travel Hour. I'm just having a break and doing a bit of research and finding out what's messing up with my bloody... Exactly, Epic. That's always what I say. Fuck the heat. If I could choose one, I would prefer the planet to get colder, not hotter. Which I think is a Twilight Zone episode. I think that is actually a Twilight Zone episode where the world was getting hotter, and then at the end, spoilers, it was like a dream, and the world was actually getting colder, and I was like, rock on, bring it. Yes, yes, Nick, you missed a lot of stuff from me talking about my next video. The reason why content has been so low is because I've really hit a massive mental block, and I literally haven't been able to do anything. I've literally just sat there and gone "Bleh," and not been able to do anything because it just hit me so hard that I just was completely paralyzed from any sort of creativity. It was deafening. I couldn't believe it. So I haven't actually been able to do anything. It's been really annoying because I felt like a right lazy prick, which I think I said earlier. So yeah. I have tried to smoke the herb, shall we say. It did not go well. I will not be doing that again. Thank you very much. Got no problem with other people smoking it. Do as you will. Do not care. I have no preference whatsoever. Me personally, not for me. Bad experience. I've had good experiences as well, but yeah, it doesn't counteract the bad. So yeah, not for me. And clearly, this video is not going on YouTube because it will get demonetized and destroyed. What inspires me? I mean, that's the question. Huh. I don't know what inspires me. Honestly. I'm sorry if that's annoying, by the way. I wish I knew what inspired me. Fair enough, Alasia. I shall take a look at that later. No problem. There's got to be something that makes you wake up every day. Clearly, you do not know, how my mind works. Because I'm kind of up and down a lot of the time. Because most of the time, not most of the time, some of the time I do a lot of the work in bed with my laptop. Because it's just easier. Apologies if I'm painting some pathetic picture of myself, but it's true. Music. Yeah, music is a good inspiration sometimes. But sometimes as well, I can't stand music. Would you tell us about your bad experience? Oh dear. Probably not, because the bad experience was 100% my own fault in every single way. And it makes me look like a right fucking idiot. I mean, what's new? So, So I might keep that one. Yeah. Yes, Nick. That is a good way. Unfortunately, I think for me as well. For people who can't see the chat, Nick's suggestion of watching other people like myself. Now, in theory, that's actually a good idea. However, the people I watch are pretty much experiencing the exact same shit I'm going through. So, it's not that great. So, yeah. I should say, by the way, that in this moment of lack of productivity, in theory, I've actually been more productive because I haven't been productive on the one script, but I have started at least 3 different videos. I've started to write 3 different videos as well as the review. All completely different subjects, all completely different styles. And they're like all like halfway done. Because I've just been flip-flopping between projects. So I've got a lot of stuff on the go. And there will be quite a few really interesting videos in the future. I'm just going to change the scene for now. Do I watch Dead Meat or what is that? Found Flicks on YouTube? No. I don't know what they are, unfortunately. And no, it's definitely not because I'm a big name, because I am not a big name. I am the bottom of the rung when it comes to YouTubery. I am nowhere near anything close to being successful on YouTube. And I'm okay with that. Because YouTube is keeping me afloat. Mentally, physically, monetarily, and all that stuff. All right, okay, so those things are very similar to my content. Fair enough. To be honest, if it's quite similar to the stuff I do, I probably won't watch it because it's just something I don't do. I don't know why. It's just I just don't have the need to. Just don't watch. I don't watch movie reviews on YouTube anymore at all. I read what people are saying, but I don't watch any sort of movies. Movie reviews, rather. Foundflix does ending explained for horror movies. Oh, that's them. Ugh. I can't stand that. I'm sorry. I apologize, but I keep seeing those videos and I'm like thinking, why does this video exist? Why for example, this is just an example. I don't know if they've done a video on this, but why do you need to explain the ending to say The Exorcist? It's obvious. And I swear I've seen titles of videos like such and such ending explained, and I'm like, why? Why does that need explanation? So that's probably what put me off, frankly, because I kind of think that movies are explained too much already. People dissect, and I mean that's what I do, but I also accept that there are some ambiguities that we should never explain. Looper, yes. Looper's another one where it's like such and such ending explained. It's like, fucking why? Because either, right, if you are explaining the end to a movie that's really, really obvious, either this video is completely pointless, or you genuinely think your audience are complete morons. Neither of those are good things. That's how I see it. Yeah, if you need, for example, Logan, the ending of Logan explained to you, what the hell is wrong with you? There's nothing to explain there. So yeah. Probably not for me, that one. Just a guess. Yeah, this video is not going on YouTube at all now. Oh well. At least I think the statics stopped. Touch wood. So that's something. What am I vaping? I think it's a very simple jam donut flavor, because I don't like fancy flavors. Just give me something simple. Content is being aimed less at mature consumers and more at the wave of up and coming teens and kids with phones glued to their hands. Quite a nihilistic way of looking at it, but I can get behind that, frankly. But just the idea that, is there really a large group of people out there who need really obvious shit explained to them? Like, they can't pay attention to a story long enough to actually understand what's going on, that they need it explained to them. That's depressing. That is really depressing. If that's true, ugh, that is not a future I want to live in. No, I have never been to the US. That's one of the few places I have never actually been to. There's a few places I'd like to go into the US. But the places I want to go to are hell of expensive and a hell of exclusive. Very difficult to get into. Again, I have not been to Canada. Who's that? Is that new? Zaboof? You're new. I did not see you here. No, I have not been to Canada, but Canada is another place I would really like to go to. In fact, oh, that was a bit loud, sorry. In fact, I remember, like in 2008, I was making plans to emigrate to Canada. And this was way before YouTube, way before anything else I ever did. But that was something I was genuinely planning to do. I appreciate that, Zaboof. And I think you have to live in the UK to know what kind of shit it is. Especially right now, where nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. But what's new? Where are you in the UK? I am in Wales. I am Welsh. So technically I am not... I'm not English. I am Welsh. Don't know why I'm saying it like that. And the less said about Brexit, the better. Thank you. I loved my time in Berwick. I don't know where Berwick is. That sounds like a really quaint town. That sounds like a town the prisoner would go to. Was he ever called The Prisoner, or was that just the name of the show? I never watched it. North of Newcastle. Oh. Maybe not. No, I'm sure it's lovely. I'm sure it's lovely. Yes, he was called Number 6. I think it was just the show that was called The Prisoner. For obvious reasons. Yes, The Prisoner was filmed in Wales. I believe when I was a child, I have visited the town where The Prisoner was filmed. Don't remember it, but I do remember going there, and that was a thing. But I don't remember actually anything about it. Portmeirion, yes. I live quite close to Portmeirion, I think. I'm going to check that out. Yeah, I am actually quite close to Portmeirion. I think. Am I? I can't tell. No, I'm not. Wait, maybe. There you go. I'm an hour away from Portmeirion. So I could go there if I wanted to. Why are you saying Gwyneth to me? I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what it means, but I don't know why you're saying it. Well, to be honest, I've probably given too much information about where I live. You know, I'm an hour away from Portmeirion. You know, I'm in North Wales. That would be enough for a clever man. Or woman. I won't have that. My audience is quite clever. Anyway, I think that's a long enough break. I think we can start again, or at least continue for a little bit longer. No, I don't have any pets. I'm not allowed pets in where I live. Right. Let's get back to it. You think I'm the cat's meow? Okay. Okay. Right. Now, from what I remember, do let me know if it goes staticky again. If it does, I'll just say fuck it. But it seems to be something right now. I've got more bastards around here. I think we do. No. Oh, there's more outside. Thank you, Zaboof. I appreciate that. And yes, I need to go outside. So I'm going to wait for this to move over. And then jump. I appreciate you watching my videos, Zaboof. I'm glad they can be entertaining. Run, run, run.
Entering vacuum.
Right, here we go. Gotcha. Where's the other one? Can I just shoot it? No. Wait for it. Boom. Damn it, I missed. Ah! Fuck. And I'm out of ammo as well. Bugger. Let's get closer. That one. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Son of a bitch. I'm out of stasis. Hang on.
Warning.
There we go.
Payload 8772 is no longer tethered. Unclaimed
Don't.
personnel should leave the
Static.
area immediately.
Static? Stasis. Give me that contact. Right, once this goes, I will jump down here.
Exiting vacuum. Exiting vacuum.
Right, where was that? I saw a box. Where did that box go? There it is. Come here. I'm getting too much contact energy now. I shouldn't have bought the bloody gun. Ooh, are these? No, it's not items. Where is the control panel? Oh. Oh, come on, you can reach that. Come on. There we go, got it. Ah! Fucking contact me. Where is it? Am I on the... Oh, I'm on the roof. It's so difficult to know where the hell I am. There we go. Now we can get rid of this, can we? No. What's... Oh, okay. It's a separate room. Can I pick up those line racks? No, why not? Ah! Goddamn semiconductors. I'm gonna use that. There we go, that's better.
Exiting zero gravity.
Aha. Oh, I could have just used the... Oh, this is... Oh, it's two doors, isn't it? So where the hell am I going? Oh, I saw you, you little git. Saw you lurking there. Oh, now I remember this room. I can hear creatures. I think. Is this the right way? No. Wrong elevator. That's just constantly on fire. Is that constantly on fire? No. Good.
De novo research protocol in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm going the right way. Hello? What? Oh, don't tell me I have to get the... Oh, for God's sake. I have to get the bloody battery. Now, will it screw me over if I just chuck it down there? And I don't want to risk it though. Well, maybe I can get through. Oh, I think I just fucked it. Oh no, we're good. Excellent. There we go. Ah, yeah. Sneaky little buggers. They don't do as much damage as they did before. Oh, no work. I see you, Twitchy. Yes, that's better. And you. Take care, Epic. Thank you for coming out. Always appreciated. Right, there we go. Off goes the ball.
Payload 8772 launched.
Beacon's on its way. All functions normal and broadcasting wideband. Now we just have to hope somebody's listening.
Nobody
I'll
is
position
listening.
the array receiver. I thought I saw my brother again. He waved to me, like nothing was wrong. Okay. I should be able to leave this channel open. What? The comms array receiver isn't responding. Isaac, can you get back to the bridge? We need that array online or we can't receive signals from anyone responding to the beacon.
Ooh. Power node. I can actually upgrade my health. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Quarantine activated.
Oh, now we're in first person Isaac mode. Oh, he's a quick one. Oh boy. Son of a bitch. Wow, they got me. And they threw me through a wall. Wow. Dismember enemies to kill them quickly and conserve ammo. Thank you. Ugh. Okay, let's try that again. How much ammo do I have in this? Fuck all. Fine, you want me to use the contact beam? I'll use the goddamn contact beam.
Anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Beacon's on its way. All functions normal and broadcasting wideband. Now we just have to hope somebody's listening. I'll position the array receiver. I thought I saw my brother again.
Take care, the last Kryptonian.
Like nothing was wrong.
Thank you for coming out. Stream's going to be ending soon anyway. I'm just going to get past this
I
bit.
should be able to leave this channel open. What? The comms array receiver isn't responding. Isaac, can you get back to the bridge? We need that array online or we can't receive signals from anyone responding to the beacon.
Come on. That got you, you son of a bitch. Nice! That works pretty well on those guys. am surprised. Should be full health. Good. Okay. Let's use this bench. There's a store over there as well. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Go away, go away, go away. I want to do the store first. Because hopefully I can get the level 4 suit. Right. Sell. Sell. Anything else? Nothing. Okay. Level 4 suit, please. Yes! Time for a badass Isaac moment. There you go. Not much difference, but it's enough. He now has prongs on the back of his head for some reason. Those prongs are there that if he's actually hit backwards, it'll sever his spine and kill him instantly. That's what they're there for. Wrong button. Ah, bastards. God damn it. I want to get at least one HP upgrade. So I'm going to buy a power node. If I can afford them. I can't even afford a power node anymore. God damn it. Oh, Jesus. Anyway. Health. I'm gonna save it. And I think I'm gonna end the gameplay there. But I will stick around for a bit if there's anyone left. Again, as I always say, if there's anything I missed or anything you want me to talk about or anything like that, let me know. Now's the best time because you've got my full attention. What anything interesting lately? Oh, I saw Aquaman today. I actually bothered to watch a DC film today. Which was surprising in that it was good and watchable. I mean, it wasn't the most mind-blowing thing I've ever seen in my life, but it was decent, which for DC is a fucking miracle. So yeah, I was surprised at how much I actually enjoyed watching that. But then again, it's Jason Momoa, who's pretty damn awesome in anything he does. I'm sure someone's going to contradict me on that. But anyway. Oh yeah. Was it Conan? Wasn't he in that? Wasn't that Momoa? Oh, fucking God. But now, Aquaman, a lot of fun. Uh, Visual spectacle is a cliche, but it really fucking applies to that film. Because, God, the amount of visuals in that. And yes, it was directed by James Wan. But then again, I like the first Saw as well. It's not really Wan I have a problem with, really. It's more the other thing, which we won't talk about because I'll be here for hours. But yeah, that was good. I don't know if I think I've mentioned it. I might have mentioned it on the Discord actually. But I started watching Black Sails, which is actually a good show. I might have mentioned it here as well. But yeah, that's actually a good show. I would say that's binge worthy. If you ever want to watch it, because I've been going through that quite nicely. Trying to think, what else have I watched? So I watched. What the hell did I watch recently? I can't remember now. Mustn't have been that great then, if I can't remember it. The hell was it? I can't remember. You really don't want me to rant on my Conjuring issues. Trust me, I've been there before. What about Black Mirror, Nick? I mean, if you personally want me to rant about it, that's a whole different story and a bit more of an issue. Oh, you're just talking about Black Mirror in general? Because I mentioned something with black in the title? I don't understand the connection. Wow, yeah. The new Hellboy film is out this week and nobody gives a shit. That tells you everything you need to know. God. It's going to be a bomb. I'm sorry. It will be. Because it just looks terrible. I'm sorry. There's nothing about it that looks good. Every trailer has been a disaster. And yeah, I'm not gonna go watch Hellboy. To hell with that. It looks crap. To hell with that. Have you given Love, Death and Robots a watch? Yes, I watched the first episode of Love, Death and Robots and really enjoyed it. I was kind of annoyed that it was an anthology because I would love to see more of that first episode. Because it was a really cool premise. Correction, Nick. Ron Perlman is Hellboy, not was. Captain Papercut, hello. I didn't realise you were here. But yeah, I mean, with the new Hellboy film, I can understand what they're doing. I'm not. I don't know. It's just it's weird because it's like it's taking it less comic booky and more gory and more, more mature. However, it also has the really goofy shit as well, which just doesn't gel with me. There's something about it that's just, it feels weird. I don't know. It just, I mean, I don't really know a lot about Hellboy, so I mean, maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree. But to me, it just looks weird. It just has a really weird tone. That it feels like it had no idea what tone it was going for, because it has every kind of tone. And I think, and David Harbour's great. He's a great actor, but not in those trailers. Those trailers are awful. Ian McShane is an absolutely fantastic actor. I love Ian McShane, but he's terrible in those trailers. And the less said about Mila Jovovich, the better. The movie is adapting one of the last comic book stories. Wow. I mean, that's a weird choice, to say the least. I don't know what they're doing there. I think they are counting on fans of Stranger Things to fluctuate regardless. Kind of, maybe. I don't know. You can barely tell it's David Harbour anyway. Have you watched any of American Gods? Ian McShane is great in that. I love American Gods. I am watching it every week. It is a fantastic show. Everyone should watch it. I love it. Even though it's had one of the most fraught productions I've ever seen in my life, with people being fired and people leaving because people have been fired and all this shit. Crazy. But the show is fantastic. I love Ian McShane. He's fantastic in that show. Everyone in that show is great. There's no one who's not good in that film. Film? TV show. Sorry. There's no one who's not good in that TV show. It's a fantastic show. I love it. Because I'm sure you know, I love lore. I love all the different stuff, and it's about pantheons of gods. How can you go wrong? It's fantastic. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Obviously, Ian McShane is fantastic in that show. I love what Crispin Glover is doing, which is a rarity because Crispin Glover is unusual, to say the least. I've forgotten her name now. What the hell's her name? The dead wife. What the hell's her name? Somebody tell me. I've forgotten her name. Jesus. What the hell's her name? How can I literally watched the last... No, the actress. The actress, not the character. I know the character's name. Emily Browning, that's it. Thank you. Ugh, that was driving me nuts. Yes. That just went completely from my head. Jesus. But yeah. she's great in that. I love that. I love the effects work. She's got a lot of really subtle effects work, and it's really quite clever. And they make her look quite foul in the best way possible. It's really cool. So yeah. Angry does indeed get shit done. I think that's the best takeaway from that show. Who's that actor's name? Orlando? Orlando Jones, I think it is. He's great. I love Mr. Nancy. He's one of my favourite characters. I'm just going to talk about American Gods now. I hope nobody minds. I love American Gods. I'm going to talk about it. Obviously, Ian McShane as Mr. Wednesday is fantastic. Mad Sweeney. Love Mad Sweeney. Another favourite character. Who's, I think his name's Pablo something or other. I'm terrible with names tonight. They added a lot to Shadow Moon's wife in the show. In the show, she's actually got a backstory, which in the book she does not. Pablo Schreiber, thank you. Yeah, that's true. Orlando Jones was in the Time Machine remake. Shit. But yeah, no, he's great as Mr. Nancy. He's great. I mean, all the characters are great. There's no, because they're so, they've got so much personality in the characters, which is obviously down to the writing, of course. You know, Mr. Neil Gaiman. Take care, Zaboof. Thank you very much. It's going to be ending soon anyway, so you're not going to be missing much. But yes, thank you for coming out. Thank you for your kind words. I appreciate it. So yeah, trying to think. So yeah, all the characters in American Gods are great. Even the more subtle characters, like Ibis and Jaquel, I think his name is, but he's Anubis. Come on. But those are good characters, very subtle characters, very in the background kind of characters. But yeah, the casting is fantastic. Peter Stormare as Chernobog, can't go wrong there. Him and his big hammer. One thing I have noticed though. One thing I have noticed between season 1 and season 2, for obvious reasons, a lot of the weird visual imagery of the first season, which, let's be honest, was Brian Fuller's doing, is gone. There's none of the weird, strange transitions and strange, almost dreamlike sequences anymore, which, because he's not there anymore, so Brian Fuller's not doing that. But you can tell the difference. That it's a lot more grounded. Season 2 is a lot more grounded than season 1. It's not as weird and nebulous. Which, personally, I prefer. Because it gets kind of tiresome when everything is a metaphor. And all that garbage. It's not garbage, I'm just being hyperbolic. So yeah, I like season 2 better than season 1. Because it's actually, you know, it's dedicating time to a plot rather than dedicating time for weird, trippy sequences where the car rolls over a load of marshmallows in hot chocolate. For no reason. It just does. If you haven't seen the show, that's not going to make much sense. I'm not particularly au fait with the book. I don't know a lot about the book. So, um, if there are changes they made to the Technical Boy for the TV show, I don't know them because I haven't read that much of the book. I've read little bits and I've read snippets here and there, but I don't know the nitty gritty. But I liked one of the more recent episodes, which was pretty much dedicated to the backstory of the Technical Boy. That was interesting. That was an interesting episode. Not much else happened elsewhere, but that was good. And before you say it, yes, I know all about Mr. World because somebody spoiled that for me. So I already know all about that. But let's not spoil it for anyone else. Let's just leave it all there. But I know that. Whether the TV show is going to do it, that's a whole other story. The TV show could go in a whole other direction. We have no idea. I mean, they're making up characters after all. They're making up whole extra characters that weren't even in the book. So who knows what they'll do. So yeah. I think we're done. I have been streaming for about 3 hours now, so that's not too bad. If I didn't have technical issues with the fucking microphone, I would have got further in the game as well. But anyway, I appreciate everyone coming out. Hoping to sort of get back into regular streaming schedule, get back into doing more stuff. I think as well, I was a bit unproductive because I didn't have anything else to sort of kick me in the arse. So now I've got this play to direct on Thursday, actually. Well, not the play, but rehearsals. So that's kind of keeping me from being a lump and just kind of going bleh and not doing anything. So that's kind of keeping me active, and I think that's a good thing. Because if I've got other things to keep me busy, I can move on to other things and kind of shift back and forth, if that makes sense. And it works better for my productivity, despite what it might sound like. Anyway, so yeah, don't know how I'm going to get this video onto YouTube. I might just heavily edit it and see if I can get something up on the YouTube channel, because it's been a bit stagnant lately. So I don't know, but we'll see. Trying to think if there's anything else. Is there anything else? Not that I can think of. Don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. More than likely, I'll do this again next Tuesday. Hopefully, the microphone will behave. But anyway, thank you for everyone coming out. I don't know if he's still here anymore, but thank you to the Rand Man for the 100 twiddlies. It's always appreciated. I'm always surprised as well when people give me twiddlies. Plus, I like saying twiddlies. So yeah, that's all for tonight. Thank you one last time, and I will see you when I see you, I guess. Goodbye. Take care. Good night.